Hi, Ian. Yeah, I know your real name. The only reason why I know your real name is through Momo. And I've been watching him now for I think like 2 years, maybe even more than that. And wow, this music is loud. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, let me just take my microphone stuff off, headset. I'm overtired. I wanted to make this video a response to your video, even though you made it in December of 2006 and it is now July of 2009. Yee, 3 years later. Yeah, I wanted to make this video because I like what you're talking about. The fact that you mentioned that everything is no longer in the hands of the quote-unquote wealthy. Now, to me, there's a huge difference between being rich and being wealthy. Okay, being rich is just having a crap load of money and being excessive. To me, wealth has nothing to do with money. Wealth has a lot to do with, like you said, the relationships that you have in your life, the relationships that you build, and I firmly believe that because I have a very strong relationship with my mother. We still talk on a daily basis, and we are very close. We're closer than ever, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's my definition of wealth. What you're talking about in this video, especially at the time you talked about it, couldn't be more impeccable. Because back in 2006, apparently, that's the time when YouTube first came out, and that's the only social media or video streaming site that was based around vlogging. And I'm just looking at your face right now and I'm like, wow, this guy's making history. Really are. It's amazing. What can I say? The one thing that really stood out that you said was the fact that wealth is in the information. I may be paraphrasing there, I'm not directly quoting you, but I firmly believe in that too. Because you can actually turn what you learn into either a complete hybrid skill from like what you've learned and what you can possibly come up with. And you can make that into like this hybrid theory and actually put it into practice and make it happen. Another thing that stood out about that statement is the fact that I was just talking with somebody that I know, that I've known for like a year now, almost a year, and he is like, he's very giving. He's a very giving person. I cannot tell you. He spent like thousands and thousands of dollars just learning all the crap that he knows right now, and he's willing to sit down and teach me everything and actually walk me through everything step by step. The kicker, especially to the internet marketing industry, he's not charging me anything. Not charging me one penny. I'm not going to mention who this person is because I don't want to give away his information, and I don't want everybody else to take advantage of him because he's a very, very kind soul. And I wouldn't set him up for that. But I like what you said there, and that stood out to me the most, especially right now, because I've opened myself up to learn from somebody else who knows a lot more than I do, and who can really help me, and who can give me the information I need. And that's really what it is. That's really what it's in when you talk about wealth. When anybody talks about wealth, it's not necessarily in the amount of money you can make, in all the stuff that you can buy. I try to be clean. It's not in that. It's the information that gives you the money, which I see as being a tool, not something to live for. It's something that you use, that you work with. That's about it. Money is a tool just like a shovel is. Just like a hoe and a rake is. Say you till over a garden. What do you do if you do it with tools? Same same thing. You buy your food, you buy whatever it is that you need, your flip camera, everything. You do that with a tool. So, I guess in saying that, what I'm trying to say to you in response to your video is don't get discouraged about seeing money everywhere, all over your room, all over through your things, because you acquired those things through utilizing that tool. That's all it is. It's not something that makes you. It's not something that designs your destiny, and it certainly does not speak your purpose. You do that for yourself. I don't know. I guess that's all I gotta say. Hope you accept my video response, even though this video is like old. I don't care. I'm still gonna post this up anyway, and I just hope you accept it. I'm sorry, but I have to show you. This is the face, ladies and gentlemen, of somebody who is in the middle of making history. Ian, thank you for the inspiration, and I hope to chat with you soon. Take it easy.